semi groups, you have energies acting from L0 to L0 prime, 0 would be here. And it's kind of optimal. For any P outside this range, you find an elliptic operator of this form, uniform elliptic, such that the semi-group does not land. Okay, let's put here another argument. Over 4. These are the second order operators, but in singular lower order terms. So one has a potential, but also a first order term. It's a very nice paper on this action of corresponding semi-groups on restricted two spaces, and let me of course mention what Michel was talking about this dot product on that very problem. And estimates of this kind have been used in the solution, not the solution we're talking about, but this one in this absolutely technical paper, but the rigid solution. Most likely. Okay, then I will talk about spectrum arbitrage. And still have written down something at the start, I will. Spectrum arbitrage now I'm studying. And 1916 with Laplace and Montargis. And the following result, suppose you have a bounded Fourier function on the right half line, and S is the kind of regularity if this is larger than E of 2, and some localized regularity estimate on the function F, looking like that. But if omega is a function which has support for up to 1 and some small. So this is a dyadic composition, gives the dyadic composition of the right half line, and in this case the function F look clear and very uniform estimate. F is the regularity of the function. So if this is finite, then the operator FL and it's self-joined F is bound to L function, so by step theorem this is bound operator A2, this is E1. So in particular this gives a bounded operator on L2 for all P's with P1 and P. Then also a very nice paper is the generalization of this result using Gaussian kernel estimates. So this is a paper by Gong and Sporer. The exponential terms are different. One has dx minus 1 over m and n minus 1. And this here is related to the volume of the ball. So we get dx 1 over m minus 1. Written in this way, that's not symmetric because here is x and not y, but this does not matter. You can change from x to y as a Darwin property. You will get something which is polynomial in distance, but here you have exponential here. It doesn't really matter if you x and y is something. So you could find dx is minus 1 half y. I call Gaussian estimate of order m, and put a 1 here. starts with the assumption that you have this kind of estimate for things. This is the kind of estimate we get here in this paper by Davis. We have actually in theory, putting one. So, and energy order here too. This is okay. Of course, your question would be that if I have such a space, what would be called operator or n? Something one looking at. This is given. Then one tries to show something like that. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you have W property which is in geometry. Okay. So, I'm not writing down complete results, I'm writing down partial results because I don't want to discuss it. This is basically the same. So the same assumption, the assumption on the regularity is the same. The assumption on F is a bit different because instead of this has the S. And so it means the assumption on F is strong. There are additional conditions here that guarantee that you can have HS2 in place of CS here. But I don't want to talk about that. The only thing I want to say is that it is, by example, with Tangerine. It is clear that one cannot have HS2 here without additional assumption. What you should observe is, this of course goes on the real line. You have the like HS plus 1/2 to HS and CS. So if you compare these, you wouldn't need, well, not really because you have been letting here, but you would need radicality 1/2 more. By example, it is clear that the example needs at least 1/6 more. About this. Okay. Now this one corresponds to the one here, the fact that you have pointwise common estimates. And then the Jung is a version of this result which has the same assumption here, but then generalized Gaussian estimate put like that. And there you have similar to two estimates. First of all, in Fairhead on the blackboard this morning, but they were somehow stronger in the sense that the sets here were more general, right? Y. So this is a ball, and that assumption supporting the ball takes them to another ball. And then one requires an estimate of this. Actually, it's not like from epsilon, right? The estimate is constant. The exponential term is the same. But something happens to the volume. This is somehow clear. Because here you know, if you neglect this term from L1 to L10, you know that we like to minus the half is good. Not here is between 1 and 2. Now for 2, this would simply vanish. And then you are close to what's called Davis reference estimates from L2 to L2, but then you are allowed to take arbitrary close sets here and left with the distance between sets. Yeah. Okay, in any case, the result is the result is S over B, S larger than B over 2. One has the assumption here on F, which is the actual result is S plus 1/2, 2. And if this is finite, which is close to this, then it's stronger than SL is not B at 1/1, but B not B1. Let's use the result which means such weak estimates under generalized Gaussian estimates, which we did together, But okay. You notice what the problem is somehow. Problem much robust, recognized. And he said, well, It should be better. The result should be better under the generalized Gaussian estimate. Why? Because if you think at this picture here, one of these equals 1 equals 2, t equals to infinity, then we have s equals to t over 2. And I'm, for simplicity, drawing this picture for Cs, so in L2, we have spectral theorem which means that s equals to 0. And then here we have the weak estimate, and then you can finish interpolation. This is utility, regularity, would have required everything. These, of course. And that means, when you look at this result, the other result has to be over 3 here. This means that this result does not allow to recover what we get under strong assumptions here. So the new result should push down. Okay. So let's formulate this. I should have told you from the beginning. So this theorem has the assumption that the magnetic base is on the charge and not. We have, of course, here. We have t between t0 prime. And the solution is f is larger than t over 2. And larger than. Let's look what we would get here if we use interpolation. This would be here. And we get almost too much. So if you have this and the other result, it's finite, then okay, what we did not get is this weak estimate. Weak P0. But here we are taking P in between, and then the solution is this at L equals 0. So, and if you look at it, this seems like a reasonable generalization of this result, and you get then most of this result which is not equal to 1. You do not get the equal 1 estimate, but the other ideas. Bounds for all strictly between 1 and infinity. This is what you get in the radiality requirement is 1. It should be. Okay. So, I was thinking about it. Of course, I do not get a proof. I do not get a sketch of the proof. I do not get an idea of the proof. I want to show you something which shows up in the proof, and I want to discuss what we brought actually into play here. And I picked out the point where you can see what we did and why we did it this way. At least, hopefully. So, in the proof somewhere, if you look at this condition, then this is somehow localized. On the type of function, you only look at what f does in dyadic intervals. So, you somehow take f, such that the support is in R up to R. Then you want to have somehow an estimate of that. Of course, if you look at this condition, it seems reasonable to split f diagonally, and this is what is actually done, and then you have half like that, and then you have to put it together again. Okay, but then right, somehow it's nicer to work with this operator. It's also this already this work, and the representation is also there. So somehow by the spectral theorem and Fourier transform, we use the following representation. So V as a function on the right half line is defined as f, and you have r to the m, r, m to the root of lambda, and c to the lambda. Okay, there's some scaling here. One recognizes this operator, one has the capital R here, but there's here e to the lambda. So you have to make good for that by, of course, taking some e to the minus lambda. And if you plug in the operator, then this will give you the same group. Okay, and the same group would be minus r minus n. So we have this. But we do not use Philander directly, but the Fourier transform. What this refers we have we have tau, and the Fourier inversion form of the spectral theorem. So here we have the same group. What we end up with is something like this. Okay. Ignore this R. What we have here, we have the same group on a group on a line parallel to the imaginary axis. Now we want to estimate this one, and for that we need to estimate and we look at what this operator does on a ball center Y brings 1 over R from L2. Not from L2 to L2, but from L2 to a weighted L2 space between L2. And here is X, 1 plus R, Y dot, S, mu X. Let's leave it like that. It's for S positive. So L2, and here we have weighted L2, and this weight goes, this far away from it. So this is kind of a weight norm estimate. And this depends on force. Okay, now you can imagine that we use this formula, one plugs in this estimate, and one ends up with something. And we can at least hopefully see how it works. One plus square here, Fourier transform of T. So this is, if you take that two norms, the norm of T is obviously very large. And this is an estimate for F and the root of L on this form. The same here. And here we have the constant X R dot, so the R is not central for this purpose. And here you see that this weight S is the goal, which means that the operator is bound at a certain off diagonal decay of this operator, because you map from this ball with the weight that is more away from the ball. It's not an estimate for this operator. This translates into something like S over 2. That's the sign. Okay. Now this is an estimate for one part. You have dyadic decomposition, you have an estimate for one part, so you have to sum up things. And this is where you somehow need that you add stuff. And then you have to decay of these operators. At least this is how we saw things. And we couldn't do with less. That's what it was less over 2. And then at least not to use this will not result directly. So somehow one should change strategy and obviously this takes us to Archimedes. So somehow we needed S parallel over 2, and then we don't have an S theory for the operator. But there's this theory of Hardy spaces mentioned this morning by Pascal Scher. I don't talk too much about Hardy spaces. So at least Hardy spaces. Sorry? Here. Yeah, okay, I mean, there's a story behind it. I didn't mention it. How do you get from real time to text time? Because the assumption here is for real time. Same for real time. So here we have the assumption you need something for text time. So you have to get from real to text time. All of this is very well some kind of image about it. There's a nice paper by Pierre Coulon and Alex Nicola. But if you get closer at the paper, then it only works and it is very well with M is equal to 2. And this M equals 2 shows